when I was writing the Gemma Doyle trilogy, which is set in Victorian England, and again, I like Victorian England, I like Sherlock Holmes, I like Gothic stories, so I'm doing what's interesting to me. But of course, I had to find out more about the society and how, because I'm building a world. I wanted to set something at Bedlam. What was it like for people who had mental health issues in England at that time? Well, I contacted the archivist. I found him on the internet. See, you can find things on the internet. I found him on the internet and I contacted him. His name is Colin Gale, and I said, how do I find out about this? And he said, actually, I've written a book because, he's British. And so he said, you could perhaps read my book. And so I did. I read his book, and it was fascinating. And that led me to some other resources because, of course, he had an index in the back with all of his research. So I could go and read those as well. And one of the things that I found out was that they would have dances that were open to the public, like ticketed dances, because they thought that it was good to socialize, for the patients to socialize in that way. Now, in a million years, I never would have thought, wow, I'm going to stage a dance at Bedlam. But I needed to figure out, it was a plot problem. I needed to figure out how I was going to get my characters in to see this other, to see one of the patients there. And I was trying to figure out how I was going to make that happen. And I needed something kind of theatrical. And so then, boom, I didn't have to kill myself coming up with some crazy plot point because it was right there in the research.